Hey guys, good to see y'all. So auditors rest for the week. This is going to be for just for the week. We're going. Told you fellows I was doing week to week, so that's what I plan. First arrest was a John Francis Gray. It would have been on March 4th. Was out of it was at a Rosenberg City Council meeting in Texas, Fort Bend Tech County. That's where it was at. Disturbing a meeting and a procession. The bail was $500, is what his bail was. And there's Mr. John Gray. I'll just move this up here a little bit so you guys can see the charge. Disrupting a meeting. Okay, that's what it was for. It's a $500 bail. So I just want to touch on this here for a sec, and we'll let you guys decide in the comments. Just like to have a little feedback. Let's just have a little see what he had to say in the meeting here. So we'll go here, share that. Okay, guys, I don't think this is very loud, but you should be able to hear it. We may want to turn it up a little. I'll blow it up so you guys can actually see the whole thing. And we'll just go through a few things here. We're just gonna play it here.
Gray, he is. Would you please state your name and address for the record, and what your issue is?
How's it going? My name is John Gray. I'm from Brazoria County. A couple weeks ago, I was sitting at my house and I heard a tip that there was an officer-involved shooting where a young man who was in the middle of a mental health crisis, these fine gentlemen back here decided to put 6 bullets in him. Now, maybe the first one was justified. Maybe. I'm not even sure about that. But the one thing I know, that the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth,
down, sir.
The sixth,
This is not a
the 6 were not justified. Right. That's what I know. And don't tell me, I will speak as loud as I want to.
Okay, now before I go on, you guys, I just want to show you fellas a little something here. I'll just top that screen for a sec. I just want to share this with you just for a quick second. And see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you can or not. Let's see if I can get it a little bit more blown up here for you fellas to see. There we go. All right, so here you can see extra good citizen. I control myself at meetings, unlike you. He was going on to say, LOL, you thought I was out of control? That's cute. Everything I do is controlled. So we're going to go on with the video and let's see how controlled extra good citizen really is. Okay, so just bear with me 1 second, guys. We'll get this here. Let's see how controlled he is.
Sir, do you know who is in charge of these proceedings?
I'm going to continue my speech now.
Sir, if you don't hold your voice down, you will be asked to leave.
I am going to continue my speech.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm going to continue my speech now,
All right,
okay?
please speak respectfully, or you will
Absolutely
be asked
nothing
to
I said
leave.
was disrespectful.
Your tone
But not
and
disrespectful. Okay.
your volume level is disrespectful.
You are now using my time,
Is that controlled?
sir.
And I will continue to use it, and your time is not going to be reset.
Okay.
You speak respectfully.
I have spoken.
Excuse
You don't like
yourself.
the words I've spoken, but I have not said anything disrespectful.
You just keep your tone respectful, sir.
Let me go over it again. The first shot, the second shot, the third shot, the fourth shot, the fifth shot, the sixth shot were all unjustified. That man was shot twice in the back. Twice in the back.
Are you done?
The next day, the very next day, I go to another call, another mental health call. You know how they handled this one? The police department beat in the door. Then 2 officers walked into that place with ARs. Did I see a social worker? Did I see EMS? No, I didn't. All I saw was 2 people with ARs going into a small apartment to handle a mental health crisis. The next day, I'm out and I'm filming another stop. This time a young man walking down the street.
So that's control. Okay. We'll continue, guys. Just
These thugs decided that they would
Stop.
No, they're thugs.
Stop.
They're
You
thugs.
have violated the rules.
They're thugs.
Walk away from the speaker, sir, or you
These-
will be escorted out.
Escort me out, because these thugs
Sir, officer, would you escort him away from the microphone?
don't
please?
touch me.
I'm just asking you, please look out.
Don't touch me. What's your name and badge number?
I've already explained that to you.
What's your name? No, you haven't. Yeah, I want your name and badge number. You're making contact with me.
I've already.
so you disrupt a meeting like this, and he's been too few, and he knew he was going to get arrested. That, you know, we'll continue to play it, and then I'm going to cut it off.
Please, if you have to step out, or you will be arrested.
What's your name and badge number?
Please step out, or you will be
You
arrested.
guys are thugs.
Thank you.
Get your fucking hands off me.
That's controlled, right? This is controlled. Now watch.
You guys are nothing but thugs. And I'll be on every fucking stop. You watch.
That's not disrupting anything. Good job. Anyway, that's as far as I want to take that, guys, for sure. So, yeah, so he got the charge for disrupting a meeting. $500 bail. That would have been on March the 4th of 2021. His booking date was the same time. And of course, he got released that day. So that night, actually. So next would be Sean Paul Reyes. R-E-Y-S. I think that's how you say that. He's known by YouTube channel as Long Island Audits. He's only been, I think, on the scene for a few months. Seems to be getting a lot of attention. Long Island Audits. He's out of Maryland. While he was caught watching in Harford County Sheriff, he was obstructing and hindering, ROR, case filing. So we'll have a little look at Long Island Audits, his breast here. Okay, can you guys see that? Is it too big? Oh, it's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. So it was in Hartford. So we'll have a little look at this. That's the location, state of Maryland. Reference number, the defendant. And then involved parties was a K. Jackson, Harford County Sheriff's Office. It was the state of Maryland, of course, that charged him. It says event type trial, event date. I take it that's the date of his trial. It's coming up in Hartford District Court, Courtroom 2. And I don't know if you guys can see this underneath here or not. Yeah, you can. I just had to come back and check. It says obstructing and hindering. Charges was a misdemeanor. And it was just a regular ROR. So yeah, charge and release. All right, so that would have been on March 4th also. The next arrest was Timothy Andrew Harper. Everyone knows him as News Now OKC, Oklahoma City Detention Center. Going to just get in just to quick thing I think everybody knows. We covered it on our live. I just want to get everybody's, show you guys what pretty well brought some of this case to. We'll just play a little clip here. I'll only be a second. All right, now everybody just listen to this audio.
Oklahoma City 911.
Yeah, at 400 South May, outside of the Carver Correctional Center. It's like a jail. There's a guy hiding in the bushes, like ninja style, or I don't know what he's doing. He might be trying to plant some dope on the facility. It's a correctional deal.
All right, guys. So that there was the start of a whole investigation with the phone call, with other things for Timmy. So with that, I'm going to give you guys another little screenshot here. These are the counts. This is the actual affidavit. It's right here. Okay. Warrant was issued on May the 5th, 2021. There's the warrant on the affidavit. So that was done. And then up here is the counts. On or about April 29th of 2021, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Timothy Andrew Harper and Patrick Braden Roth and Floyd Wallace did commit the crime of false reporting a crime, a misdemeanor, by willfully knowing while acting in concert with each other and without just cause did make a false report to a 911 operator of Oklahoma Police Department, City of Oklahoma. So that one there is the false report. Then the second count, on or about April 29th, the crime of conspiracy to commit a misdemeanor, to wit, falsely reporting a crime, was unlawfully committed in Oklahoma County, Oklahoma by Timothy Andrew Harper, Patrick Braden Roth, Floyd Wallace, who actually jointly, willfully, wrongfully, and unlawfully conspired and agreed among themselves to commit falsely reporting a crime in violation of the section of 589 of Title 21 of the Oklahoma statutes. And in furtherance of said conspiracy by Timothy Andrew Harper, calling 911 for police to arrive, while Patrick Braden Roth and Floyd Wallace recorded the scene with their cell phones to post on social media. So that's it. And the provisions of Section 421 of the Title 21 of Oklahoma. So those were the charges there. Now I can scroll down here and just show you guys Timmy's down here, because I want to touch on this here just for a second. Okay, that's Patrick's. This affidavit is for all three. Timothy Andrew Harper, sworn by the police department. On April 29, 2021, at about 11:26 hours, Oklahoma Police Department received a 911 call. And it is Timothy Harper speaking. The 911 call has geolocation information attached that shows the call came from the coordinates and gives you the coordinates they were at, which shows in Google Maps to be the south side of Pappy's Diner, which we touched on in my live, at 207 South May. In the call, Harper said there is a black male hiding in the bushes, ninja style, outside of what is identified as Carver Correctional Center at 400. Okay, Oklahoma City. Said about the black male hiding the black male might be trying to plant some dope around the facility, is what it was. So yeah. So that's what brought all or most of what's going on his side to light. So anyway, Timmy did sign himself in, and we have the arrest right here. So I have the arrest here also. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it might be too big. It is. Just 1 second. Bear with me, guys. I'll make it a little smaller for you if I can. Well, that's Timmy's. Actually, that's Timmy's mugshot. That's his mugshot. And then the other info I have here on him is right here. Submitting a false report is filed. That's one charge. And the conspiracy is the second charge. He went in, surrendered, tried to surrender, except the marshals had picked him up just as he got inside the line. They took him in. He spent 9 hours in there. They took his truck to the impound, and he spent 9 hours in before he got out. And then once he got out, I think he had to pay to get his truck back. So that's about it on the arrest, guys, for this week. I guess according to that Floyd and Patrick both are charged with the false police report. In the affidavit, it does say Patrick's phone was used, and that's just about it. They all been charged with false police report of a 911 call and conspiracy in Oklahoma City. So we're just waiting now to see where Patrick and Floyd show up, or when they show up on them warrants. So anyway, everybody have a good day, and we'll get all talking to you all later, and see you next week on the arrests. And anything else comes up or anything that I think could come to your guys' attention quick, I'll do my best to get it out there and get it as best I can and out there live. So we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day.